What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial advisor. Welcome to my channel. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. So here is REV, Revlon. This finishes at $7.20 today. That is down 11.55%.
And it's gone.
So we've been covering this stock for the past week. It's been squeezing pretty hard, all the way from the $1 range to almost 10 yesterday. Crazy series of events to get to this point. They declared bankruptcy, and then there were rumors they were going to get acquired by private equity, and then they got a loan for $375 million. For whatever reason, the market found all those events to be bullish, and it's been squeezing for the past few sessions here. So I did predict 2 days ago that this would squeeze past 9. That happened. I said to go short at 9, and this should pull back down to at least 7 to fill the gap, and that happened as well. And now today we're starting to get some pretty big pullback, and it does appear like today the momentum is cooling off very significantly, and the squeeze should be coming to an end very soon. So this did make top 10 on StockTwits today. I believe it was number 2, had about 6,000 mentions after SPY. So once again, we're going to analyze it. So really no company specific news to justify this price action today. Again, it just seems like the squeeze is finally winding down, coming to an end, people taking profits, and shorts coming in. All right, let's go ahead. Let's jump right in. Let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of 110, and there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 995, 1065, 1140, 1190, 1390, 1570, 1635, or even the high of 1765. So those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. We do have a bull flag developing here. Here's the flag pole, and now the flag is developing. So we are starting to get confirmation on the bull flag, and that is a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock may break out to the upside. Yesterday, this did have a gap up at $7. I predicted that the stock would come back down to 7 to fill the gap. I didn't think it would happen in one day, but here we are. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 735 and 705. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 735, 770, 790, 805, 825, 840, 860, 880, $9, 915, 930, 955, 975, 995, and then 1020. There is resistance above 1020, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 705, 660, 625, 595, 575, 550, 525, 490, 460, 435, 410, 390, 360, 310, 265, 190, 155, and then the low of 110. So right now at the current price, 720, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 770, the channels start to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 770. RSI is currently at 64, so no longer in overbought and overvalued territory, but still pretty high up there, still above average, so be careful guys. According to the RSI, the current price of 720 is above fair market value, should be a little bit lower. And this did 40 million in volume today, way above the average of 2 million. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. And this is a very significant pullback in volume from the past few days. So it does appear like the momentum is slowing down and the squeeze is coming to an end. Okay guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So I've been saying for the past week that the stock will have to come down at some point. As with all short squeezes, just a matter of when, not if. Yesterday, I did say that I think it's time to short. Looks like the short squeeze is coming to an end so far today. That appears to be the case. Again, we have bullish indicators in the cup and handle, bull flag, and we have a bearish indicator in the high RSI. And aftermarket action, no neutral indicators. But personally, I think the stock was way overdue for a pullback. Looks like the cup topped out and is pulling back to form the handle. So it looks more bearish to me. I think it's going to pull back a bit more before it reverses and goes to the upside again. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that just yet at least. I think it's a bit too late to go long here. You missed a lot of upside already. This went up about 900% in a week. I don't really think you can expect too much more. So I think going long at the current price, 720, would be kind of FOMO at this point, and good chance you get burned. I said yesterday that this should pull back to at least 7 to fill the gap. That happened today, and I said it would probably come back closer to 550 to form the handle, because 550 is halfway between 10 and 1, the top and bottoms of the cup here. So I do think there is still a bit more downside to go. So I don't like the entry of 720. on the long side. 720 would be a below average entry. I would set the buy orders and try to get this back at 550 and lower. And I think that would be a pretty good entry, anything below 550. So I can't support going along at 550 and lower, and if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. I would say going along at the current price, 720 would be a high risk, medium reward play. I say high risk because, again, I think there's still more pullback to go, and the channels are very wide, so there's going to be a lot of price action to the downside. And I say medium reward because I don't think there's too much more upside to go. May have already topped out. So not worth it to go long, in my opinion, at the current price, 720. But I think if you were able to enter at 550 and lower, it would then be a medium risk, high reward play. And I think that's definitely worth a shot. If you can enter at 550, this should eventually run back up to $10 to complete the handle, and possibly even higher. And from $5.50 up to $10, that would be around an 80% gain. So a lot of upside potential, at least 80% upside potential here, if you can enter at $5.50 and lower. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, looks like a pretty good play. I said yesterday to go short above 9, and that would have been an excellent entry. Here at 720, you did miss a lot of downside today, and the gap did already fill, but there still appears to be a decent amount of downside left. 720 isn't an excellent entry, but it's an above average entry on the short side. Like I said, this should pull back down to at least 550 to form the handle, and from the current price, that would be about a 25% downside. So still a lot of downside to go here. So yeah, I can support going short at 720 and higher, and I would cover anywhere at 550 and lower, and you should be able to make 25% on the downside here relatively easily. Just make sure you cover once you hit your exit goal, because this is a meme stock. Just because it's done squeezing right now doesn't mean it can't go squeezing again. So get in, get your money, get out. So yeah, pretty straightforward, guys. Still a hot stock, still a retail favorite, but it appears like the short squeeze is coming to an end. Momentum cooling off very significantly. So if you want to go long, I don't think 720 is a good entry. I would hold off to at least 550. A good amount of upside potential if you can enter at 550 and lower. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I said to go short yesterday, so you did miss a good amount of downside already. But here at 720, still a pretty good entry on the short side. And again, this should pull back down to 550 to form the handle. So there is still a good amount of downside to go. You should be able to make 25% relatively easily here, possibly even more. So I'd support going short at 720, and I would cover at 550 and lower. So yeah, the squeeze is coming to an end, unfortunately, but there's still an opportunity to make money on both sides. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is REV, Revlon. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after the market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.